JJ spotted Greg, honed in on his target, walked up, and shot him in both of his legs
He just walked
in front of dozens of people. JJ then shockingly walked off in slow motion. As JJ strolled away, someone from the motorcycle club allegedly walked up and shot JJ in the chest and left him dead in the street.
But my thing is though, why would you walk up, look him like in his legs though, and then walk away? You thought he was gonna bleed out or something, and then you thought you was gangster and walked away and got boom.
JJ was pronounced dead at 2:05 a.m. Greg and another person that was shot.
That's what happens when you young and y'all OGs try to put you on. They try to put you down now, and you got put down. Let's see.
Discussing the life of King JJ. Jeremy Joel Marquise Davis was born on February 25th, 1985, a Compton native. JJ would get his early put on and join the West Side Piru gang. The West Side Pirus are a Black American gang situated on the west side of Compton. They originally went by the Piru Street Boys. The Piru Street Boys.
I ain't gonna lie, they fly though right there. Hold on, don't get me wrong. Now they
Sylvester Scott and Vincent Owens in the late 1960s, and got its name from the street they lived on. Their section in Compton covers a beefy chunk of turf, a mostly residential neighborhood composed of single-story homes, resembling a middle-class community, lacking the Section 8 apartments and projects that chalk up other gangs' strongholds. Most of the Black families in this neighborhood have owned their home for decades. In the mid-90s, Suge Knight controlled the West Coast's rap scene with an iron fist. He did that through violence and intimidation, having real gangsters on payroll for enforcement when it was time to knock somebody down. His killers were on standby. When it came to Suge's Hitman, the general public mostly knew of his top riders that were sliding for him in the 90s. This included Poochie, Heron, Georgie Williams.
His name was Heron?
And Al Bundy. After Suge's Hitman, the general public mostly knew of his top riders that were sliding for him in the 90s. This included Poochie, Heron, Georgie Williams, and Al Bundy. After Suge Knight was sentenced to 9 years in prison in 1997 for violating probation stemming from a 1996 assault, Death Row would end up going to war with each other. By the time Suge got out of prison in 2001, many of the key components of Death Row were dead. Upon stepping out of prison, Suge tried to revive Death Row and give it a kickstart, but it became clear the label was not the same force it once was.
Damn.
When it came to the muscle, what seemed like the nail in the coffin was when Suge's right-hand man Bundy was killed in 2002. Moving on and into the mid-2000s, Suge was in need of reinforcements, someone younger and down for whatever. JJ fit that criteria perfectly.
So you took advantage of somebody young and dumb because they don't know nothing better, and you're Suge Knight, and you got money.
Wow. Brown is a hothead that was really with the shit. He was the loudest in the room, but he backed it all up.
That hat walking. Bam! It ain't that gangsta shit. JJ running wine, yo, active shit. I got these young niggas out here, blood. Who is? It's that Piru thing. That's the Johnson family in the Piru Street.
Oh, he thugging.
He was extra
thugging though.
Allegedly robbing and slapping enemies, jacking cars at gunpoint, spitting on dudes after he banged on them.
Damn.
They turned it down. He allegedly put someone in a body bag that tried to play tough. It got to a point where people who weren't locked in with him were scared to come around. The rumor going around was that something was seriously wrong in his head, so just stay away.
Damn.
One night he allegedly went on a blitz and shot at a group at a nearby park. Bullets scattered everywhere, but the wrong person got hit and died that night. And it happened again on a different occasion. The drill failed. JJ missed his target and allegedly killed the wrong guy again. During this era, Suge still had ties to various pirate sets around Compton.
They caught 2 bodies by an accident? I ain't never heard that before.
It's been said that Suge connected with JJ off him being the nephew of Lil Knob Johnson. Lil Knob used to run with Suge back in the 90s and also provided enforcement when things got tricky. On one instance, Lil Knob was the main assailant who put hands and feet on Diddy's friend Mark Anthony Bell at a Death Row party. During the beatdown, Lil Knob was acting extra hyper, loud talking, hitting Mark 3 times in the face, slapping him in the back of the neck. Lil Knob proceeded to knock him to the ground, stripped him of his watch and gold chain, then pulled out a gun and stuck it up against his head. Lil Knob asked Suge, "Should I blow this nigga brains out?" Before things escalated even further, word got to Suge that police were in the area. They then cleaned Mark's face off and told him to get the hell out of there. George Ponytail Williams, Bundy, and Tupac were all present allegedly for the shakedown. Throughout the mid-2000s, Suge was still worth well over 6 figures and had the reputation, reach, and capital to get things done.
I bet.
Suge still had a laundry list of people he needed to handle, and this was mostly through violence and extortion. JJ was considered one of his low homies and new era riders. He was already sliding on his enemies for his hood for free, allegedly. An extra stream of income from Suge provided him with an added incentive to execute tasks that were already natural to him. In May of 2008, Suge was involved in an altercation involving a monetary dispute outside of a club in Hollywood. Greg the barber would unleash a blow to Suge's face and reportedly knock him out cold.
Damn!
Suge was unconscious for 3 minutes. Publicly embarrassed and humiliated, retaliation from Suge was almost guaranteed at some point. But 9 months later, Suge sees stars again. After he gets into it with Ja, while he was trying to extort Akon out of some
He got
money,
knocked out again?
the incident went down at the W Hotel in Arizona. Police saw Ja hit Suge with 2 hard punches to the head, knocking him down and out. Akon had to pay Suge a hefty fee in order to get his charges dropped. From 2010 to 2015, Suge was very spiteful in this era. The money was getting low, so Suge was going extra hard on the extortion tip. He was allegedly still sending out hits, getting people killed, allegedly, all while the public actually thought he was fading away. Suge's giveback has no time limit. Nearly 6 years later, after Greg the barber knocked him out, Suge thought the timing was perfect to do his big one. Allegedly, Suge would end up receiving a tip and sent JJ to handle business. On the night of March 23rd, 2014, at around 1:50 a.m., a motorcycle club was hosting a large party near 132nd Street and Broadway. At the event, JJ spotted Greg, homed in on his target, walked up, and shot him in both of his legs
He just walked
in front of dozens of people.
What the fuck?
JJ then shockingly walked off in slow motion. As JJ strolled away, someone from the motorcycle club allegedly walked up and shot JJ in the chest and left him dead in the street.
But my thing is though, why would you walk up, look him like in his legs though, and then walk away? You thought he was gonna bleed out or something, and then you thought you was gangster and walked away and got boom.
JJ was pronounced dead at 2:05 a.m. Greg and another person that was shot survived. JJ is extremely missed by family, friends, and his set. To people who were really close to him, he also had a different side, with a lot of love and care to give.
I mean, did he do a mask up, mask down, no mask, gloves, weapon load out? Like, what he do it with? You feel me? That ain't crazy. He just bow. He probably was like, he just walked up and did that, and y'all just let him do that. Let me show y'all something gangster and just. Whoo.
I'd like to thank you guys for watching.
Hey,
Please
that
like.
shit crazy, bro. Hey, that's what happens when you young and y'all OGs try to put you on. They try to put you down now, and you got put down. It didn't happen immediately, but it happened a long time in the future. And guess what? Ain't nobody have his back. So you telling me you want to hit just by yourself, walked up to him and just to the legs and walked away? No homies backed you up. You ain't had nobody with you. That sounds a little off. I ain't gonna lie. That don't make sense. So you just a lone wolf running down on motherfuckers. Goddamn, man. But y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this little video right here about Suge Knight's Hitman. You feel what I'm saying? King JJ, you hear me, man? Y'all in the streets like this dude. Wildin'. You feel me, man?